Imagine returning home and discovering unexpected changes. The woman you trusted the most, the wife you once loved, brought her boyfriend into your own home. The betrayal has reached its peak and you decide to let her know who is the real owner of this house. But it doesn't stop there. Rising emotions, unimaginable surprises, and actions push relationships to the brink of collapse. Stay tuned to find out the outcome of this twisted story. Don't take your eyes off the screen, because what's about to happen will make you unable to believe your eyes. Hello Grace, honestly, I'm not so sure right now. I have plans for the end of this month to visit my cousins Emma and Micah, but I'm not sure of the exact date yet, so just because my father's friend passed away I'm quite lonely and it would be great to my stepson is coming to visit as soon as you know when you will be home. Please let me know as soon as I can know when I will be home. You know, everything's fine, yeah, I just want to know when I'll have company. This house is too big and feels empty. I'm sorry to hear that, but unfortunately my schoolwork is so demanding that I have to go home often. Are you sure that everything is okay? I agree, sure, it's just that I'm lonely and this big house is so quiet. Maybe I should get a pet to fill the space. I'm sorry to hear that, but please don't. I have severe allergies to many animals and I really don't want animals in my house, but Holgar, how can you say that it's our house and a cute puppy would really help me fill it up? Fills the void your father left behind. Grace, I can appreciate you being lonely, but that doesn't mean you're allowed to bring pets into my house. We got through this. My father abandoned you, quite the heir, but he left his house to me. Please respect my wishes. How can you say that it is our house? Grace, my father left you enough money so you can always live comfortable in a happy life, but he left the house to me. If that's how you feel, maybe I should move out. There's no need for anything. I went away to school for most of the years, so I felt comfortable living there. I have no intention of not sharing my home with you, but I also have no interest in keeping pets in the house. Grace, where are you? I just came home and found a dog bowl in the kitchen as well as dog toys all over the house. Grace, seriously, where are you? Oh, hello Hogar, we weren't expecting you in a few days. I guess you ruined the big surprise. We got a puppy. I thought we talked about this. I don't want a dog at my house. You're rarely home and I'm alone, plus with Greg telling me he could make a lot of money on a purebred German Shepherd. I know that you will love him the moment you meet him. No, I won't. I'm very allergic to dogs. Grace, I can understand that you're lonely, but I told you that you're not allowed to have one dog in my house. No matter how little I'm home, it's not allowed for you to have a dog in our house. And other than you, maybe you will come home once a month at most. I can kick the dog out of your room so you don't have to worry about anything. Grace, my dad has left the house, meaning if you close the door to my room the dog will shed all the time. It doesn't matter the house, and that's a big problem. I'm sorry, but you will need to return the dog as it is not allowed in my house. It is too late for us to return the dog now. There is no way we can get the money. Show puppy, how do you feel? Think your dad would feel if he knew you treated me like this? I really think he would understand where I'm coming from, and since he left the house to me and out of the kindness of my heart I let you stay here rent-free. I thought he would take my side, but wait a minute, who is Greg? He's just my friend. Okay, then that's all. Who do the things in this house belong to? There are men's shoes in the hallway as well as men's clothes all over the laundry room, and don't tell me they are my dad's. My dad's shoes are size 12 and these are size 9. Swell. Sometimes Greg stays to keep me company. He is you and he helped me around the house like a friend. So why does it look like there are two people in your bedroom? Like I said, I'm lonely and I don't want to tell you this way, but yes, Greg is more than a friend. I've been seeing him for a while. My father just passed away 6 months ago. I can understand that you are lonely, but this is too much for me right now. I'm only staying the night, but I want the dog over. Then the next time I come home, I can't believe you're acting like that. Your dad will be angry with the way you treat me. You always act like I'm a cruel stepmother and treats me like a stranger. Your father will hate to see you treat me like that. Can't be serious. Like I said before, my father left you a lot of money to make sure you are happy and comfortable. He made it clear that I will continue to share the house with you, but out of my own kindness and because I am rarely at home, I think that for you to continue living here it will be okay. I'm not your boss, and although I can't and won't talk to you about dating, I feel uncomfortable with your boyfriend living in my house with you. Especially since it's been a long time since my dad passed away. I'm sorry, but I need to move on. Your father would want me to be happy and continue living. I know he's in heaven and looking down at you in shame for treating me this way. I just went into my room and there's something missing. Do you know anything about the whereabouts of my PS4 or the board games I have in my closet? You're an adult now, so I guess you don't need them anymore. I gave them to Greg's nephew. It's not like you use them anymore. No way. It's my stuff and you have no right to give it away like you're an adult. It's time to grow up. Anyway, you're never home anymore and you don't play with them anymore. Grace, just kick the dog out of the house before I'm back home again. For the things you gave away, please take them back. I'll see what I can do. Hi Holgar. I'm wondering when you'll be home next. I'm not sure. I have quite a bit of homework to do right now to focus on, even though my course will end in a few weeks. Why is everything still okay rather than okay? Craig and I are engaged and planning to leave to get married in his hometown. We wanted to share the wonderful news with you and let you know that we will be spending the next 2 months there, which is the most unexpected is that I also have good news though. When my course ends, I plan to return home and find a place of my own, which is really great news. Of course, we want you to know that you will always are welcome in our house. Thank you. I will let you know when I find something. It's a pity you are too busy, or I will invite you to the wedding. It will be beautiful. It's okay, I will say talk to you soon. Hi Grace. When will you be back in town? Hi Hogar. Greg and I will be home in a little over a month. Have you found a new apartment yet? If not, can you stay at our house? Me, until you agreed. I listened. I want to be patient and respectful, but you have continuously made that impossible, which means I don't have time for these games. Hogar. This is not a game. Grace, you stayed too long. I've taken steps to remove all of your belongings and place them safely in storage so that when you return, you can easily regroup them and move them to your new place. Greg and I have a house. You have no right to put our stuff in storage. Yes, I really do. As I said before, my dad left you a lot of money even though you don't deserve a penny. Come on. And he left me the house that you occupied. I talked to a lawyer and I moved your stuff out and put the house on the market to try to find someone to rent it, because last week I found a great family who wants to rent it. The locks have been changed and I even have prepaid storage, so all your belongings are safe and will stay secure for a month once you're ready to return. About how dare you, your dad would be so angry if he knew what you were doing to me, but I really don't care. You tricked him and tricked you into his life and his wallet. This donkey ends in here. I can't do anything if you steal his money, but I'll be damned if I let you continue to lie to me and try to steal my own property from me. How dare you? I will sue you. That the house, it's mine and you can't kick me out of the house. Yes, I can, and you can sue me if you want, but I've talked a lot with my lawyer about this and I've done everything according to the records. My father asked me before he passed away if I needed anything to help me get settled, and I told him I didn't need anything and he still wanted it. Help me, and he graciously left me the family house. Not with you. I tried to be patient with you, but between you treating my house as if it was only yours and the fact that you tarnish the memory of my father by marrying someone, get well soon. That's the last thing I told you. Don't bring dogs into my house, and you did, and then you had the courage to throw away, drop the myths without even asking me if that's okay. That's definitely unbelievable. You would be so petty about some stupid game. You're an adult, you don't play with them anymore. Grace, among those games were the ones I played with my dad. They are not just toys, so let me remind you that my father left you enough money so that you can find another place without any problems. The locks have been changed and you should not come to the house. Please know that none of your belongings will be left behind. The new tenants have been notified, and if you show up, the police will be notified, because you'll bet this isn't crazy. How can you be so heartless? My father was almost cold for 7 months and you got married to another man. Sorry, but I can't understand. I'm the heartless one here. Bye, Grace. I wishing you a worthy life when the money my father gave you run out. Please don't come looking for me.